on the ridgeline still, making our way towards Lake Stephanie on a route that turned out to be way tougher than anticipated. But we're plugging along. We're definitely racing the sun at this point. In fact, if we did come across a really nice flat camping area, that might happen. But right now, flat isn't part of this terrain's vocabulary. We're definitely out here though. You know, this is where you gotta be really careful because it's super hard to see the ground. And sometimes the ground just isn't there. So, oh, it's slick. Slip slide away. That's happening. We need to get there before dark, or we're in trouble. I'm almost thinking that well, we could almost cut a camp spot out of some of this stuff. We had not seen one place in the entire trip where we could make camp on that ridgeline. And we finally found a spot that was kind of crappy. And Tomek and Nick, having a little bit more energy than everybody else, they dropped their packs and they went a little farther. And within 10 minutes, they found a really decent place for us to make bivouac for the night. It was dry. We were able to make a fire. We were in this little divot on the backside, just shy of the actual ridgeline. So just over our heads, you know, was 30-40 mile an hour winds, clouds and everything going right over. But our fire, the smoke went up and then left. You know, but we were warm. It was a good place. I am out of water. We got quite a ways to go. So I'm gonna just lap up what I can off the top of the leaves. I can even use my hand. Start drinking off of leaves, and then what do you come to? A pond. So really, I was already going to worry about dehydration, headaches, and things like that. We're going to be good. Fourth part of the mission execution is movement techniques. How do I move up, down, travel across logs, across streams? How do I procure water? How do I travel across ridge lines? All of these things I have to visualize and think about and anticipate gear needs and just energy. All these things come into play when I'm visualizing where I'm going and how tough it's going to be. Water procurement Is it going to be water along the way? Am I going to be traveling a ridgeline where water is going to be scarce? Where am I going to pick up water throughout the whole trip, and make sure that, because hydration is one of the utmost important things to maintain while you're doing something like this. Ridge travel, side hilling, dealing with slides. Got to look for all of these things when traveling in a bushwhack. Log travel, under, over, on top of, you know, while I'm doing these things, I'm testing the logs. I'm looking at the health of the log. Is it sagging? Is it soaked? You know, how am I going to travel across this log? Is it something that I can walk across? Is it something that I need to commando crawl across? Am I going to need to use ropes? Or am I going to be rappelling in a certain area? All of these things I visualize before I go. Phase 5 in a bushwhack is making camp at the objective, or maybe on the way to the objective if it takes longer than you anticipated to get there. When I'm choosing a campsite on a bushwhack, I'm first of all looking for shelter from the weather. I'm looking for slides that might be above me and come down on me at any time. I'm looking for overhanging trees or weak trees or leaning trees. I don't want to make camp under those. I don't want to have a widowmaker fall on me. Does the camp have access to water? Is water nearby? That's really important when choosing a camp, because you gotta stay hydrated. Fire safety. Can I have a fire? Is it a hollow ground where I might start a root fire? Is it safe to build a fire? Then, if I can build a fire, is there firewood? Is there ample firewood? You know, how far do I have to travel? How hard do I have to work to get that wood to build a fire and maintain a fire for warmth, cooking, whatever? A little fatigued. Big Stephanie. How you like that, Charlie? Oh, do you see an end? He's excited. Look at him.
Charlie, is that Big Stephanie down there?
Some what? eat tree sap once. Really bad mistake.
Yeah?
Yeah, they told me in survival school, you can eat that, you know, if you're really hurting. Well, I just thought I was really hurting. I put it in my mouth. Oh my God. I didn't taste anything. It was like taking half a glass of pine salt, drinking it down, and it not going away. Like the roof of my mouth was completely coated in it for weeks. Totally tore my mouth up too. Like the survival instructors were all laughing their asses off on that one.